What's up guys, my name's Velcomia and welcome back to Sonic Adventure Generation. So today we're going through Mystic Ruins with Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay, so I did actually go through this and this stage is absolutely amazing. It's so big, and from what it looks like in this entire project, it feels like this stage has the most work put into it. I'm not saying the other stages aren't great, because they're absolutely amazing, but if you look at this stage and how big it is and all the different routes you can take, there was so much dedication here and I absolutely love it. So I did state in the previous video that we're going to be doing modded characters as well. Today we're actually using Shadow. Now look how weird this glitch is. There's absolutely no terrain in show at all, so from what it looks like we're just kind of walking on mid-air right there. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe I needed something enabled or something. I don't know. There's also something weird as well that, as you can see just there, for some reason Shadow's homing trail is still Sonic's. Now I did actually try a lot to try and fix that, but nothing seemed to have worked. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but that's the only problem I've actually really got with this right now. You know, the boost trails fixed, everything like that, we're all pretty much Shadow, and his voice of course. Now this is actually the central part of this stage. From here we can pretty much choose where we want to go, and yeah, I did say in the previous video as well that I actually want to explore a bit. So in the original Sonic Adventure, right here would kind of be a minecart, and then you jump on this and it would take you to that big jungle area. It's quite a shame that that's not here. So let's see if there's anything behind this waterfall right here. Well, it doesn't look like it. That waterfall's pretty interesting. Yeah. What's really great as well is that obviously there's red rings in here, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but if there is, that means you can explore even more and, you know, try and find them. What's great as well is that there's robots from Sonic Adventure here. So, yeah, we kind of got like Gamma here. But the thing is with that is that he's actually, I mean, it's not actually him, but there's E-Series robots as enemies in Pyramid Cave, and they look just like him. Definitely a reference. So we can either go that way, or we can go up here past Tails' workshop. Over there would usually be the Chow Garden, and up here is usually where you'd fight the Egg Hornet boss. I think it's the second boss in Sonic Adventure. Yeah, it is. It's after Chaos Zero. And here's Tails' workshop. It's awesome. It's just great how, you know, the creators have pretty much designed their own stage here. It's not just the generic, you know, Mystic Ruins stage model. It's pretty much made new, you know. We've got pretty much all the main landmarks from Mystic Ruins all here. As you saw right there as well, is we saw that kind of pyramid thing from, is that the jungle area, I think? It's in the jungle area, yeah, it's in the middle of it. It's where Lost World is. I'm not sure if that is it. But in this stage, actually, we go to Lost World, I think. I think it's Lost World. I could still survive. I could... No, I'm dead. So that's pretty much voided our S rank right there, but that doesn't matter. I just kind of want to explore a bit. You know what? Let's actually take this way. Over there will pretty much take us to the same area in the end. And usually through here, you go to Ice Cap round here. But as you can see, it's all new. It's all completely redesigned. It looks awesome. Let's go through this ring right here. Alright, good. It's a good job there was springs right there, because I would have died again. But yeah, Shadow today, it was definitely inevitable I was going to show him off, because I don't know if you know about my kind of top 3 Sonic characters, but it pretty much goes Sonic, Knuckles, and then Shadow. But yeah, that's that. So I was definitely going to show Shadow off, and probably do Knuckles next, or I might do him last. I'm not entirely sure about that. But yeah, there's loads of character choices we can do in this game, because this game's been really modded for quite a while, so all the main Sonic characters you can pretty much think of have already been put into this game. Alright, so here's Lost World then. Again, it's just fantastic seeing this, because this is all in one stage. We've seen loads of different Mystic Ruins landmarks just here. Alright, I'm good. Yeah, there's actually a skill you can get which will give you a limited boost. That's quite weird actually. I've got that enabled, but... Huh, that's weird. That's really weird. I'm not sure why that's happened. You know, there's an actual skill which gives you a boost for a limited amount of time, and for some reason it's not working. Maybe it's something that I have in a mod or something. Because I did actually download an unlimited mod, and then I actually realised, oh wait, no, there's an actual skill in the game that does it. Maybe it's conflicting with that, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think we're actually nearing the end of this now. Oh yeah, we've got to go through the main Lost World section, and I think we end up on, I think, Angel Island. I remember when I first saw this mod, because obviously when I first saw this I couldn't actually run this game, so I was always like, I just want everyone to try and explore, you know, all the different areas, and now that I finally can, it's just amazing to see it. So the stage after this is going to be Windy Valley. Now I haven't actually gone through that yet, but from what I've seen, you start off in the beta area. So the beta area looks a lot different to the finished Windy Valley. I'm not entirely sure if it goes beta and then the normal Windy Valley. I'm not entirely sure about that, but we'll have to see. And yeah, like I said, I'll probably do Knuckles in that episode. Now, this only has 4 levels, obviously, but there is actually a final rush stage mod, I think, so I can probably do that in the end. I know it's not officially part of this project, but because it's still an adventure stage, honestly see no reason why I shouldn't cover it, you know. Yeah, these things really throw you off guard. These things right here. You should try and watch out for those. That was kind of a cheap move, but I suppose the more you play this stage, you know, the better you're going to get at it. So far, my gameplay hasn't been too great. It wasn't that great in the previous video either, so hopefully over this playthrough I can improve. But, you know, I do plan on bringing this... Oh, no. So yeah, you have to act really fast there. You have to do the homing attack on that zip line. Because, yeah, it's pretty much an instant death if you're going to do that. Yeah, those things really throw me off. You know, where you've got to act really fast. Always throws me off guard. So, you know, I know it's there now, so hopefully I don't screw it up, or else that's just going to be plain embarrassing. It's a shame that infinite boost thing didn't work. There we go, nice. Because it would have been nice to just keep on boosting, you know. But to be fair, from the general outlook, this isn't exactly a fast-paced stage, you just kind of want to explore. So here we are, this is Angel Island. If you've played Sonic Adventure, you definitely recognise this. Usually, I think around this general area over here, there's usually a bridge. And you can actually cross that, and yeah, you go into this other section and there's like a red mountain. In fact, there's a hidden emblem under the bridge as well. You can get it with pretty much most characters. You can get it with Sonic, but you're guaranteed to pretty much die if you go get it. Best character really is Knuckles or Tails, because they can glide and fly and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, that was Mystic Ruins. Such a great stage. I'm definitely probably going to go through this stage again, because now that I've got this new computer, I can actually live stream now, so... Maybe after this is all finished, and you know, it's been a while since I've covered it, I'll definitely try and live stream it. That would be really cool. Also, I actually hit 10,000 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to do a video for that on its own, and just cover a few things and let you all know about some new projects and stuff. And something I also have planned for 10k, so yeah, stay tuned for that. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video then. Hope you all enjoyed. Remember to drop a like and a comment. My name's Velcomia. Until next time, catch you guys soon.